we need reform too, and the biggest reform possible is to make those in Parliament accountable to the people. The reason why we're in this sorry state, the reason why we're in this mess, is because there's not enough choice and competition to decide who gets to sit in the House of Commons in the first place. 7 out of 10 MPs come from one-party fiefdoms. In fact, if you look at the past 5 elections, in 4 of those elections, fewer than 1 in 10 seats changed hands. Even in the Labour landslide of 97, 3 out of 10 seats change hands. In other words, 70% of MPs come from one-party fiefdoms. There are too many people in the House of Commons who owe their position to brilliant speeches they made 10, 15, 20 years ago, narrow selection committees. We need to change that. We need open primaries for MPs, so that in every seat, anyone can challenge the incumbent for the job. If it's good enough for Barack Obama to be elected to the White House on that basis, and to be challenged in a few years' time, no doubt, on that basis, I think it's good enough for most MPs. We need a right of recall, so that MPs who behave badly or break their election promises can be challenged in by-elections. If we had that, I think it would keep MPs on their toes and they would behave as members of the legislature rather than as cheerleaders for the executive or for the shadow executive. We also, I think, need to consider very seriously some sort of single transferable vote multi-member system. The idea that you can have choice and competition in aspects of your life that allow you to decide what music you listen to on Spotify or iTunes, but somehow you should not be given choice over who represents you and who makes your laws, I think is outrageous. We need choice over who represents us.